Hi everyone, welcome to Extraordinary Taste. If you love rich, tender pork belly that's not greasy and melts in your mouth, today's recipe is for you. Chinese Braised Pork Belly, coated in a glossy, sweet-savory sauce packed with flavor, is incredibly easy to make. Let's dive right in. You need about 1.5 pounds of pork belly, skin on or off, your choice. This dish is traditionally made with the skin on. The gelatin from the skin really adds texture and richness to the dish. Wash the pork belly and cut it to your preferred size, but not too small as it will shrink during cooking. Keep in mind that the size can also affect the braising time. Place the pork belly in a pot with enough cold water to cover it. Starting with cold water allows the pork belly to heat slowly, helping release impurities like blood and fat. Bring the water to a boil over medium heat. Blanching really brings out a nice glossy finish in the dish. Some people add ginger, green onions, and wine to tone down the pork's natural gamey odors during this process. Personally, I don't think it would make much of a difference because we only blanch it for a few minutes after it boils. Quickly wash away the impurities and drain. Set it aside to air dry. The residual heat in the pork would naturally speed up the drying process. We're going to braise the pork belly with these spices. I like to use a tea strainer to hold the small spices for easier disposal after braising. Preheat a pan, then add about 1 tablespoon of oil. Make sure the pork is dry. Pan fry them until the sides are golden brown. Then take it out. Save the lard for other cooking. Use a clean pot and add some of the lard. Add the rock sugar. Stir constantly over medium heat until it melts and caramelizes. Once it turns to a golden amber color, set the heat to the lowest. Add about a cup of hot water. It's hot water, not cold, as cold water can cause the Pecoraro to seize and harden because of the drastic temperature difference. Put the pork back. Add the spices. Top up with enough water to barely cover the pork. Season it with 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. At last, 1 cup shaoxing wine. Bring it to a boil again. Stir to mix the seasonings evenly. Turn the heat to low. Keep the gentle bubbling and simmer for an hour and a half. Flip the pork belly halfway through braising for even cooking, browning, and flavor absorption. Once the time is up, check the tenderness. Continue simmering until it reaches your preferred level of tenderness. The liquid should be enough to simmer for 2 hours without any problem. Otherwise, turn up the heat to high to reduce the sauce. Take off the lid to let the steam escape and help the liquid reduce faster. Remove the spices when the sauce has reduced to half the height of the meat. Continue on high heat and keep an eye on it as the sauce dries up very quickly. Avoid over-reduced. You want it to be thickened but still pourable. Coat the sauce evenly onto each piece. Serve while it's hot. Because when it cools, the fat can turn greasy and the collagen may firm up, which reduces the dish's overall tenderness and melt in your mouth texture. What should you do if you need to prepare this ahead of time? In this case, you can reheat it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Alternatively, braise the pork belly until tender, then reduce the sauce only when you're ready to serve. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.